Hello survivors, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are doing another theme based build. Today's theme is going to be nature, and because of that we have a special rune setup for you. So as you can see, we are skill mastery nature, skill inclination nature, and skill affinity nature. Now the only reason we're doing this is so we can get two abilities. The one is contagion and the other is festering strike. As Beastmaster doesn't get those on his own. We then went focus fire and purity. Now normally I would get debilitating plague and then impending doom and things like that and stack negative effects, and we would use executioner instead. However, this is meant for fun, so we are sticking only to the rot and poison because that is what nature primarily is. So it wouldn't be a thematic build if we had not stuck to nature. Anyway, to unlock the Beastmaster, if you don't have him yet, you only have to complete tier 4 of the Whispering Grove. So as a Haku to Beastmaster, that's exactly what we are going to be playing. Tier 4 on the Whispering Grove. So we actually already have tier 4 unlocked on here, which is pretty funny. So let's go. Tier 4, curses enabled, and hopefully we are going to be getting what we want. So we are looking for contagion, festering strike, bestial wrath, and then summon moose and summon tiger. All of them are nature. All of them are very strong, and then we will have rot as well as poison and a lot of damage from the moose and the tiger. So very, very cool. I think it's a pretty decent build. And it will obviously be able to do the curse 4 like you would need to unlock this character. I just thought it'd be pretty cool to do the same map that you unlock the character on. I thought it would be pretty cool to do that. Pretty fun, pretty different. Interesting idea. Alright, so let's grab some damage for Venom Strike. We are going to probably end up getting some multicast for either nature or swing. I can't remember his contagion swing ability. Anyway, we didn't get many of the skills we wanted, so we are going to grab Poison Bomb for now. It is a very strong poison skill as well. It sticks to the nature theme anyway, so you know we can do that. Okay, the patch is also live, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said in my last video, well, not my last one, not the DK video, the video after that, or I believe it was, yeah, the one before that, sorry, where there is actually an update that was done. Oh, we can actually go hounds as well. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. We could actually land up going for the hounds as well. Those on nature, I forgot about that. We could, that sounds a lot better than something, but we'll see. So anyways, as I was saying, these Pillars of Despair have been nerfed, so their attack frequency has been lowered, as well as their HP has been lowered by 30%. So really, really cool. The patch is live now, so you will be able to experience that now as well. Whereas last time when I did that, it was on the alpha. It should make a little bit of the curse difficulties just that little bit easier. But we could ignore them. If you do ignore them, it just makes it... I really don't want Cobra Totem. Okay, there's Contagion. We get rid of Venomous Strike and go Festering Strike. Okay, we'll see when we get the damages. There's Battle Moose, which is fantastic. So technically, I have everything I wanted the build to have except for my Festering Strike right now. So we got our Battle Moose, we got the War Tiger. I mean, if you want to optimize your damage as much as possible, when you're playing with summons, you try not to grab cast frequency, and the reason for that is you don't actually want to spawn them back at you. What you want to do is keep them on the boss for as long as possible, and that way they're going to do the most amount of damage, because as soon as it gets to the respawn timer or a refresh time, they respawn on top of you, like now, where they just went on top of us. So you don't actually want that with summons. This is how it works with the Necromancer as well. You do want to try and keep them out as long as possible. Obviously, if they're dying a lot, then cast frequency is your best friend. So, multicast summons, that just means when we do summon them, it's going to summon a lot more. Again, this isn't really something you would go for, but you know, I'm different, so I'm going for it. Gotta break. Ooh, a nice quantity increase for the battle mooses. I will take that. Alright, there's Festering Strike. It deals 173. So it deals less poison, but it deals more damage. Oh, I've already got Poison Bomb on there. What am I talking about? Alright, look at that. We got everything we wanted for the build. So Festering Strike actually has quite a nice AoE. So it's very good for taking care of the bombers without you having to concentrate on them. So, you know, that's cool. Also, in case you didn't know, Bestial Wrath, which is like your Bloodlust and Arcane Power baby for the Beastmaster, causes movement speed and multicast modifiers. So really, if you aren't looking for multicast on minions, I wouldn't take Bestial Wrath. But, you know, having more minions out faster means more damage, so I go for that. Okay, let's see what we can get. We've got everything pretty much what we needed in terms of poison. So we'll go for some area of effect, some damage, some area of effect. I have put the skill opacity down, so that's why we probably aren't seeing me hitting with contagion. Also it has a, let's see, yeah, you don't really see the contagion that much. So just for a couple of rounds we'll turn it on, just so we can see the contagion go off. Although it happens pretty much the same time as the Festering Strike, so you don't see the AoE. But guys, just know it is going off. Unlike the Necromancer, because you do have other skills that deal damage, you don't really have to stay far away from the bosses. You can hit them with other skills, and that's why you don't really have to worry too much about them. There is something I have noticed here. We will take a look at that now though. I'm gonna just lower this again. I just noticed, ooh, they apply weakness. Weakness. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta do it. Festering Strike is a complete AoE around us, so we're gonna keep that. And we're gonna get rid of Venomous Strike. Ooh. Area. Ooh. Man, talk about luck. Oh, 3 increased. Oh my goodness. See, what did I say about debilitating poison? Plague. Not going for it. Perhaps movement speed. So the one thing that I did notice is if we try and stay away from a monster, although we have so much AoE, so it's hard to actually see this. There's nothing on the battle moose that says that it causes negative effects. But even with that being the case, Oh no, it's... Something's causing some... I haven't taken anything that should be causing negative effects, but we've got confusion, I believe it is, being caused somehow. Something is causing confusion. I get weakness because of the hounds, but this was happening before it. See, like there. Something's causing confusion. Even exposed weakness is being... Oh no, but that's weakness from... Is that weakness? That was happening before I got the hounds. So someone's exposing, like, giving them weakness, or exposed weakness, exposure, whatever you want to call it. It's got the same symbol as exposed weakness. So I don't know if the tigers and the moose have hidden passives, if you want to call it that, or hidden on-hit effects that aren't in their tooltips, which is very interesting. We might have to try and see if we can land up getting them to add it to the tooltip, just for clarity reasons. It would be nice to know, oh, well, the moose is going to... Because, I mean, they've got it for the hounds. They say they cause weakness. But it doesn't say it causes anything with the moose and that. Yet we've got something going on here. So I'm not sure what that is. Maybe someone has experienced this and asked questions about it before. So here's exposed weakness. So as you can see, it had this. We were causing wound already. So it's just insane that something is wounding the enemies. It's probably the tigers and the moose. I mean, I'd be pretty wounded if a moose stabbed me with its antlers, or if a tiger had to claw me. I would also be very weak. Imagine a moose walking up to you and just headbutting you. I think you'd be pretty confused and weak as well. Oh, sorry. Can't help myself. Man, that's funny. Okay, one cool thing about this build is I don't actually have to worry about where my cursor's sitting. It doesn't actually matter, because we kill things regardless, because, you know, Festering Strike is nearly full screen. Although some would say that this is a rookie AoE, and I would agree with them, but we're not playing Endless, so it's only going to get so big. If we had to do this on Endless, which, by the way, this would probably be a very good character for that. At least the normal Endless, not the Overlord one. We take a bit too long to kill bosses. So the Red Skull Endless, since Endless has been split into 2 portals, but I think at the end of the match I'll be able to show you guys what exactly I am talking about. We can actually grab some poison on hits over there, just for our minions, just so there's a little bit more poison on the screen. Yeah, that's a lot of moose. 11 moose and 6 tigers and 7 dogs. That's what, 17 and so 13 summons without even trying to get a lot of summons. I forgot about these Putrid Hounds as well, actually. I forgot they existed. Alright, let's see. So the moose aren't the ones causing the damage, because they're the only ones here hitting this, and that's that. The dogs are causing weakness, which we know about. So it's the tigers. The tigers are causing bleed as well as wound, which makes sense. I mean, you're going to bleed if a tiger smacks you, but it's not on their tooltip, so I don't know if it's either a mistake that they're doing that, or if it is intended and, well, bonus damage. Okay, move out of the way there. Oops, kind of dodged into his AoE there. But this is Curse 4, so, you know, pretty easy, pretty laid back if you compare it to the other curses. Not much to worry about. Dodge that, otherwise it hurts you. and kill Alexi, and we finished in 10.5 minutes. But before we go and look at the numbers, I did speak about Endless being 2 different portals, so as you can see there are 3 now. So if you like boss rush in a sense, then I do believe it is... which one's the boss rush? I believe it's this one, which is the boss rush. And then this one is the endless cycles. So this one doesn't reduce the amount that you have to kill per cycle, but this one does, and this one increases the amount of bosses that keep spawning every so often. So I actually had quite a lot of level ups over there, didn't even realize, but not much was missed out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's see who did the most. Seems to be a pretty even damage. Putrid Hounds with a little bit too little damage, I guess. But they were out for a lot less than some of the other things, so, you know, their DPS was low though, so it is what it is though. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.